Hey y'all, we got a ton of comments on our previous videos on submission, and I wanted to talk about this. Now I'm going to try and squeeze in as much as I can in this 3 minutes, but we did do a long video on our YouTube page, Damien and Kenady, where we talked about leading and submitting. And so this is such a great question on what the meaning is of submission. But first we have to understand the role of marriage. In Genesis, I believe 2:18, it says, "It is not good for man to be alone. I shall make him a helper." And that word helper in the Hebrew is Ezer. I can't really pronounce it right, but Ezer. And it means ally, or the Hebrew word picture depicts the one who sees the weapon coming towards the man. And so it's an ally. We women are warriors. We're not just some servant girl, slave girl. No, we are actually warriors, meant to fight alongside our men, because the enemy is after marriage. The enemy is after our men, and the enemy is after us. And so we are warriors. And so that gives us a good understanding of what true submission is. It's really a meaning of military rank, to put in order. And this isn't a man-made order. This is an order that God put together. First God, then man, and then woman. And it's not meaning that we're less than or not as valuable or special. It's just the order. Even Jesus was submitted to the Father. And so this isn't a weak thing. And the Holy Spirit is submitted unto the Christ. And so this isn't a bad thing. It's just order. The enemy and his dominions or demons and principalities, they're all in order. And so this is the order that we need as well. And so it's simply putting yourself under the authority of another. It's under the mission, submission. And the mission is to take dominion over the earth and multiply. And we have an adversary that is attacking that. And so the key thing here, God showed me, and I believe it's 1 Peter 3, when it talks about meekness and a quiet spirit that is precious to God. And so these two are the keys to submission. Meekness has to do with humility. We can't operate in pride. Humility is so important. So it's not that we're not capable of leading. It's just the order. Someone has to take the behind seat and put their strength under control. We have strength that God has given us, and we are to use it under control and follow the mission that God has given the head and the leader. It doesn't mean that you don't add value. It doesn't mean that you don't put in input. He should lead into you for that. And then also, I think I'm running out of time. The second one is quietness. This isn't about being quiet and not talking. It's actually a peace in the heart, a stillness in your spirit, that we can be at peace, knowing that we aren't leading in control, but understanding that God is number one in control. Check out our video, YouTube, Damien and Kenady.